Hello YouTube, my name is John Wiseman and this is Johnny Reacts. So this is going to be a slightly different reaction video because the video that I'm about to react to I've already seen. And the reason why I'm going to watch this video today with you guys is because back, maybe 10 or 12 years ago, I wanted to learn Japanese. I've been learning Japanese on and off since then, really. And at that time, I was doing a little bit of language and culture exchange, meeting up with some Japanese people in the UK, in cafes. And one time I had this bright idea of this full immersion. So I asked them, could you give me some band names, Japanese band names that I could kind of listen to and just, you know, be surrounded by the language a little bit more. I listen to a lot of music pretty much every day. So I thought I might as well listen to some Japanese music that might help me learn. And they gave me a list of, I don't know, maybe about 5 or 6 different artists and bands. But when I asked them, we were on the way out, so I didn't get to write them down. By the time I got home, I forgot most of them apart from one, and that was a band called Perfume. Now, Perfume is a J-pop band where there's 3 girls that basically sing and perform. And I bought an album, and I listened to it, and I enjoyed what I listened to. It wasn't really my full cup of tea. It wasn't what I normally listen to, but I quite liked what I was hearing. It helped a little bit, I think, with learning Japanese, but not a lot, because I think the way Japanese people sing is very different to the way they speak. But anyway, when I discovered that I was a fan is when I watched one music video. Now, if you know a little bit about me, I went to university to study movies and film, and I like to watch the music videos. I like to kind of deconstruct and analyze them. So I went on YouTube and I watched a few of this band Perfume's videos, and one video I watched called Ne. And that was the video was when I became a fan. Not only because I really liked the song, because I thought the song was very good, but because of the video and because of something that happens in the video. And I want to share that with you now. So let's get on with it. So this is Ne from the Japanese electric J-pop band Perfume. Now there's 3 girls that kind of front this band, and they're performers. They sing and they perform the dance. So they don't play the music. That's done by other artists. And it's kind of electrical, kind of pop music. What they are really well known for is their live performances. Like Baby Metal, they do these massive big performances that are not just music gigs that you go to. They're like these experiences that you go. They are laser light shows, and they put a lot of time and effort, like Baby Metal, into the live performances. They're phenomenally good live, and I recommend anybody to see these guys live. They're phenomenally good. Anyway, this song here was the song or video that I watched that made me realize that I'm actually a fan. And somewhere along here, I will stop it and tell you why. Anyway, let's watch it together. This is Ne. Brings back so many memories. Love this chorus. So I'm gonna go through the names. This is Ayaka, or she's known as Achan, which seems to be a very common nickname for Ayaka, because one of my previous girlfriends was Japanese and her name was Ayaka and people called her Achan. So this is Ayaka. She's kind of like the unofficial leader of the group. And when you see her, she's often in kind of longer, maybe just above the knee or knee length skirts or dresses. This is a terrible name, Kashiyuka, and she normally wears shorter skirts or dresses. And then you've got Nocchi, which I just missed. Too fast. The Nocchi's the one who's got the short hair, and she's always wears shorts, or mostly her. She's also a big gamer. Now I'm completely smitten by these girls. I think they're three of the most beautiful girls on this planet. I'm more or less in love with all three of them. I think they're wonderful. And I've been a fan, as I said, for about, I don't know, maybe about 12 years now, or it might be a little bit longer than that. I've not listened to much of the later stuff because of this reaction. I want to kind of react to some of the later stuff they brought out, but as I say, this is a song that kind of started me on this journey of fandom. It's coming up. Y is coming up soon. This is why. Back in my day when I first left school, I was a bit of an actor. I did amateur dramatics, I did theatre work, and I did dance. I was an Irish dancer for a few years, about 3 years, and even danced in London Palladium. So dancing is kind of close to my heart. And these three girls are phenomenal dancers. And I know that the person who, I can never say this word, choreographer, who does a lot of their dances, also does the dances for Baby Metal, probably does dances for many different bands, but there's a link there. I think also they're part of the same group, aren't they? A Muse group, or were. And it's Ayaka's face, the girl in the middle, whose face lights up when they finish this dance step. And at the time, in my head, I thought it was because it was difficult, them all doing it together. And maybe they made a number of mistakes in their takes and probably had to take a number of times. But that time they nailed it. And she puts this massive big fat smile on her face. And that, like, for them to keep it in the music video, I love that about bands that kind of show their personality through into the videos and the performances. And that's what endeared me to this band. I'm going to go back a little bit more. It's that little smile she has on her face. It's like that laugh. It's like, I think afterwards in a interview, she said it wasn't because it was complicated, it was because she was just having so much fun. But when I watched it, that's the impression that I got, is maybe they had practiced it a number of times, kept getting it wrong, but that time they nailed it, and that was the smile on her face. But apparently not. Apparently that's not. If that's true, I'm not 100% sure where I got that information from, but I think that's what happened. Is she they were just having so much fun doing the music video. That's why she had such a big smile on her face. They are beautiful. Where to go? Cat wanders off. I really like it. Yeah, I really like the video, and I like the band Perfume. And if if it was a simp at all, oh, I don't know what's happening here, but my video's restarting again. So if I was a simp at all, it would be because of this band. I would. I'm a simp for all three of these girls. I think they're wonderful. They're beautiful young women and very talented dancers and singers. They don't perform instruments. That's normally done by other people, and they've had loads of different people producing the music for them. But what they excel at is their live performances. And they do some really wonderful, complicated, but phenomenally good music videos as well. I recommend this band to anybody. Okay, it's different than the usual stuff that I listen to, metal and rock music, but rock and metal is probably what I mostly listen to. It's kind of what I always go back to, but I like to listen to a lot of different types of genres of music. I don't want to be restricted to just one kind of type of music. I love all music, and I've got a massive love for Irish and Scottish folk music as well. And I've always loved to go to like Kaylee's back home in Scotland. So I've got a massive big love for all music, and you know, I do like this band, and I'm going to do more reactions to this band in the future. And the girls have got such lovely personalities. They are renowned for it, and they're also renowned for being very thankful to their fans, and really feel like their fans are the ones that got them as far as they have. They're one of the biggest kind of pop bands in Japan at the moment, and have been one of the biggest bands in Japan for a very long time. They keep going from strength to strength, and are only seem to be getting bigger. And it was cool for me because I was kind of like introduced to them about, I don't know, as I say, about 12 years ago, to see them get more impact like in the UK and America and around the world. And now they're becoming a lot well known outside of Japan, which is pretty cool. But anyway, let me know what you think about Perfume. Maybe hardly anybody will watch this because it's not rock or metal, but I just wanted to share a little bit of you of how I got interested in Japanese music. And it wasn't through Japanese metal, it was through a Japanese J-pop band called Perfume. So yeah, please let me know. If you could hit the like button, that'd be much appreciated. And if you've not subscribed, why not subscribe? And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.